Maoz Inon is a peace activist whose parents were killed on October 7th, 2023. He's the co-author with Palestinian peace activist Aziz Abu Sarah of The Future is Peace, a shared journey across the Holy Land. He's joining us from Binyamin. Thank you very much indeed for being with us. We heard a Noor's report about supporters of Benjamin Netanyahu accosting judges and interrupting hearings. How confident are people going to be that the government is eventually going to be held to account?
As you mentioned, I lost both my parents on October 7th, and afterwards I was furious and angry and wanted to take my revenge with the Israeli government, which I held accountable for the deaths of my parents and the deaths of many of my childhood friends and people I knew my entire life. But since then, I've been on a personal journey, of a spiritual journey and journey to faith. And I learned from my Palestinian partners that I have the agency to choose forgiveness in order to save myself from bitterness, from seeking revenge that is destroying only me from the inside. And the chaos that you just mentioned before, that is part of the Israeli society and the Israeli discourse, is just serving those extremists to continue with the ethnical cleansing of the Palestinians in Gaza, in the West Bank, and to continue the oppression and the occupation. And I believe I don't want anyone to be accountable. I don't care about the past. I don't care about the present. I care only about the future, that people would stop dying. Israelis and Palestinians, we all deserve to live in dignity, in equality, and this chaos is serving the extremists. So when with Aziz, my Palestinian partner, we are speaking to policymakers, to faith leaders, to our own people, we tell them we must focus into the future and we must build a shared future for Israelis and Palestinians.
If I understand it correctly, I apologize for interrupting you, but it has, if I understand it correctly, been about 1,000 days since the October 7th Hamas-led attacks. There are marches that are being planned in various parts of Israel. There are protests in Jerusalem and at major intersections. Can you describe to me what it's like for families who want accountability but are still living with the losses that they suffered on that day?
Yeah, I think, again, I'm not in the streets. I'm not protesting. I'm just acting to end the bloodshed, to end the violence, and to end the oppression and the occupation of the Palestinian people, and to free everyone from everyone that are living between the Jordan River and the Mediterranean Sea. And no one at the moment in the political spectrum of the Israeli politics is offering any vision, using any political imagination. And this is why me and many others within the civil society, we are partnering with those that should be on the other side, with the Palestinians. And we are offering a new political vision and political imagination for our region. So I speak to those families and I speak to many people, Israelis and Palestinians, but what I encourage them is to look into the future. We'll never be able to bring our loved one back. I won't be able to bring my parents. Aziz, my Palestinian brother, won't be able to bring his brother, Taysir, who died after he was tortured in the Israeli prison. We need to make sure those who are living now here in the Holy Land, in Israel and Palestine, will continue to live and will stop sacrificing their life for bloodshed and for revenge. So this is why I'm focusing and calling the international community to intervene. The international community is debating, is arguing, but it's time to action. It's time to sanction the Israeli government. It's time to incentive the civil society within Israel and Palestine. And we cannot just report about the news, the tragic news. We must create a new reality. And for that, we must act together.
Maoz Inon, we appreciate you being with us on Al Jazeera. Thank you very much indeed for your time, sir.
Thank you very much.